Hey friends, so I am part of a church that is semi-portable, and I mean that in the sense that we meet at another church's building. They meet on Saturdays, and we meet on Sundays, which means we have to have kind of some of our own stuff, not necessarily everything. We share the building, we share video gear, lighting. However, we don't share audio. We have our own audio set up, and we also often will go and lead worship at other places. And so that just made it to where we just needed our own complete audio setup. So we have a Yamaha DM7, and we have our own speakers. And the speakers that we went with are these guys right here, these EV70s. And we're running into an issue. The issue is that I personally, and our pastor, and pretty much every sound person here, really likes to run the subs on a separate mix, to have individual control of the subs, send what we want there, keep what we want out. The problem is with those EV70s, they don't have independent control of the subs. You can turn the sub up or down on the speaker itself, but as far as having sends to it, it won't really allow you to just control just the sub. As far as like a mix in the sub. So we have our own, we already had our own powered subs when we got these speakers. So we just kept using those, and we just cut the subs on these completely off because it was just too much for this room in particular to have 4 giant subwoofers. And these ones rely on a automatic crossover. So we don't have independent control of them. So we are headed out to an event, and this, let me not cover the camera. We're headed out to an event in a couple of weeks, and I really don't want to have to pull our subs if we don't have to. I want to take we're gonna have to take a lot of gear, so the less heavy stuff, the better. And plus, these subwoofers are huge. I want to start using them. So here's my creative way to get around that. So as you can see, we have our subs on a mix here. And of course, we have our matrices and everything set up with our mains and everything separately. And so this is our portable stage box. We have a Rio on stage, but we have this TO whenever we go places. And so basically what I'm doing is for the sub mix, I have just had a crazy low pass filter on the top. We're just cutting everything above 250. And then on the matrices, I have a high pass filter cutting anything below 250. So that's kind of acting as a crossover. The other thing is, one of the things that I can control on these guys is the overall level. So what I've got going on is I have our main send going here. And then I have our sub send going to input 2. And on input 1, I'm not on input 1 anymore. There we go. Input 1, there we go. I've turned the bass all the way off. Just negative 12 as far as it goes. Just cut that all the way off. And then on input 2, I took the treble and the mids out. So the EQ should be handling most of that, but the more the merrier here. Let me get rid of that. So effectively, what that allows me to do, I'm gonna run some sub-heavy music here. Effectively, what that allows me to do is I've got it on pre-fader right now. Now it's not gonna sound good with the iPhone audio, but you'll get the point. So this is pre-fader subwoofer just on this end, just to, as an example, but you can hear. Well, let's back it up a little bit to the sub-heavy part. So the sub's kicking, but not a lot coming out. Now I'm gonna bring the fader up. Fader back down. Coming through the sub there. Let's fast forward to a point in the song that has bass. There we go. A way to independently control the subwoofers on these EV70s. Hope this helped us.